insufficient amount of oxygen at standard condition. Delta H of reaction is negative. Delta H of reaction is negative. Comment about delta G. Delta H is negative. Nearka, please turn a camera. Delta H is negative. Comment about delta G. एक बार ये वीडियो ऊपर करते हैं और अक्षय को कैसे इन्फॉर्म कर रहे हो? अक्षय should join. Yes. Try to answer. Comment about delta G. Negative. How?
So because T delta S, the whole term will be positive.
Why?
Delta S is positive.
Why is it positive? Delta S.
Because CH4 when burnt with oxygen releases CO2 and H2, it's an exothermic reaction.
So delta S कैसे बोलोगे? Delta H negative हो गया. Delta S is randomness.
Because you're passing heat to the system, so it gains more entropy.
Combustion is exothermic reaction, right?
Hmm.
So Q by T, Q will be negative because it's exothermic. So delta should be negative, it won't be positive. So then you can't comment on delta G.
Look at this equation. Standard condition मैंने बोला. Standard condition क्या होती है? 25 degrees Celsius, 198 Kelvin. Water will be in which state? Liquid. How much is delta Ng for this equation?
-2.
Delta Ng is negative. Delta Ng is negative 2. Okay. So if your gaseous molecules are reducing, entropy is decreased or increased?
Decrease.
Entropy is decreased. Gaseous molecules are reducing. Entropy is decreased. So delta S is negative. 298 into negative will be negative or positive, depends on modulus. So my answer will be we can't predict, we can't claim anything, right? It will depend upon the modulus of delta H and T delta's modulus, which will be higher. Just note down. It's not a clear thing, no? Like delta S positive hota to aap bol sakte the. Delta H negative hota, delta S positive hota, then definitely it is spontaneous. But in the given question, we can't tell. Sanjana, is it clear? Any problem in this? Any issues? Okay. ठीक है. और हमने क्या किया था? ये किया था, ये सब कर चुके थे. अच्छा, ये कर चुके आप लोग, प्लीज चेक. ये तो कर चुके हो. G is H minus TS, H is U plus PV and all this. ठीक है, फिर तो आपकी आज लास्ट क्लास हो जाएगी. देखो, अब नहीं इसके बाद कुछ नहीं. Today will be the last. Come to the next. Write down this diagram. Draw करिए. इस डायग्राम में ध्यान से देखो, लिखा है SUV, VAT, SHP and PGT. SUV, VAT, SHP and PGT. Niharika, where are you? Why your camera's off?
So I don't have a camera connected to my PC.
Huh?
I don't have a camera connected to my PC. So I'm
Okay.
really sorry. My mom's using her laptop as well, so I can't join from
Did
there.
you get your jacket?
No, sir, I texted Ashin, so he didn't say anything.
Okay. अभी तो खो गया लग रहा है. आशीष सर ही देंगे अब नया जैकेट. उन्होंने ही मिस करवाया है. हाँ?
So,
आशीष सर आज no, he will give.
Okay.
Okay. SUV, VAT, SHP, PGT. लिख लिया? Put both the arrows down. Now arrows down is like I'll just use a fresh page, otherwise confused. कैलोरीमीटर कर चुके हैं आप लोग? So in the old palaces, ऐसा होता था ना, राजा की दीवार पे ऐसे तलवार लगी होती थी. देखा? Yeah, share it with skin down with it. Yeah. Now we get this is modern era, so there's no fight happening. That's why the spheres and these things are down. याद करने के लिए ठीक है होता है down. SUV, what is SUV?
Sports utilities. Yeah, sports utilities.
Sports utility vehicle. VAT,
Value added tax.
value added tax. GST के पहले था इंडिया में. VAT भी बहुत जगह डिफरेंट कंट्रीज में अभी भी है. PGT खुद सोच लेना. SHP.
Simple harmonic progression.
Okay. So these are some codes that you'll keep in mind, and this diagram can help you in writing all thermodynamic relations. All matlab all. And this will be utilized or used in second year also, third year also. If you're doing heat transfer, if you're doing thermodynamic forces, fluid mechanics, if you're doing chemical or mechanical or electronics or electrical engineering, everywhere this will be used, even mechanical, even aero also. In multiple courses. So few students still ask this diagram. Text ये भेज दो सर एक बार मैं भूल गया. Because ये काफी use होता है. कैसे use होता है वो देखते हैं. So you can see this is G, which is expressed in terms of P and T. Okay. So you can write dg equals something dt and something dt. क्या है रुपेश जी क्या कर रहा है? So dp into v कर दो. dp v से कनेक्टेड है. dp किस पे जा रहा है? dp का एरो कहाँ पे एड कर रहे हो? v. So write v here. And dt.
Yes.
dt s. Check. So I can write s. Now the rule is if arrow is away from you, like p के केस पे arrow कहाँ है? p से shoot हो रहा है. It's moving away. It's positive. And if arrow is hitting you, it's negative. So dg is how much? vdp minus sdp. समझ में आया? Is the code clear? With that logic, what is dh? dh will be expressed in terms of s and p. Can I say ds and dp? How much ds? किसको hit कर रहे हैं? p को. Positive है.
Plus T plus BD.
कर लो. Note कर. Go to du. What is du? Sham will tell this time. du is how much Sham?
V no S DT minus VD.
U will be expressed in ds and dv. So something ds and something dv. What ds and what dv? And there's a minus sign because dv is hitting, right? So t ds minus PD. आपने बोला था s dt minus v. That's not it. Is it clear? So that d word will be the nearby member. Is it okay? If you just rewrite it, it is du plus p dv equals t ds.
So what is A?
A पे आता हूँ मैं. A आपके काम का नहीं. इसको ignore कर दो. इसको Helmholtz function not required.
So what is it called?
Helmholtz function not required. आपके codes पे नहीं है. So du plus p dv upon t is ds, which is dq upon t is ds. ठीक है भाई. du plus p dv तो t dq होता है as per first law. So this is that entropy result dq upon t is ds. Okay, ये result भी आपको समझ में आ गई. ये सारे result समझ में आ गए. Remember, at constant temperature, dt will be 0. dg is vdp. So integral dg is integral vdp. Okay, if it is ideal case, what is v? nRT by p. p1 to p2. nRT ln p2 upon p1. कर लो. Now do one thing. Find out for isothermal case what is the work done? 0. Isothermal case work done is 0. कैसे? कहाँ पढ़ रहे हो आप? Internal edge is 0. Work done is how much?
Minus
Reversible case.
Minus
2.3.
Minus nRT ln
minus NRT
V2 by
LN.
V1. Can I say minus nRT ln V2 by V1 is same as nRT ln V1 by V2? Is same as nRT ln P2 by P1? Do you think that this is the same number actually? Because V2 by V1 minus n, just take in the power of V2 by V1. And property of log ln of x minus 1 is minus 1 ln x.
So, but that will be because delta G is the useful work done.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to point out with this logic. So in isothermal reversible case, the reversible case is giving you the maximum work out. And that too, isothermal case is not taking any energy in form of internal energy change. So since internal energy change is nil, your complete heat is going to work done. And since it is reversible, it's an ideal situation where there's no losses also. That is the maximum work scenario. जो भी heat दी वो maximum इस case में, this particular case, in isothermal reversible case. So this is giving you maximum work output, and that's why delta G is matching this now. समझ में आया? At constant temperature at isothermal condition, delta G is matching this number. नींद आ रही है? Okay. कर लोगे? How was English?
Easy.
25.
Not 25 because we can't.
Which can't?
You can't get 20.
Your paper is actually.
Yeah, if you've written it properly, you can get
22, 23.
Yeah.
20.
See, yeah, Usha ma'am. Yeah, she, our teacher,
Look, Geeta ma'am and Usha ma'am correct.
Principal take no English, no.
No.
she takes it, I think it was.
Yes, sir.
He was
So I
teaching
had a power cut. I just joined
that.
up.
I saw.
Okay.
So also I have a doctor's appointment at 4, so I have to leave by 3:30, 3:45.
Okay. But you please watch the remaining part, right?
Yes, sir. I'll watch them.
Okay. Any difficulty in this? Niti, is it clear?
Yes.
Delta G at constant temperature condition is matching the maximum useful work, and which has 2x, because that's what we define it, right? Chalo, एक और चीज देखो. Once we write these things, can we write these kind of relations? Just copy these three relations again. ये relations आपने लिखी. DH is TDS plus VDP, DU is TDS minus PDP, DG is VDP minus SDP. देख लिया? Now, if you write dH upon ds at constant pressure, will it be T? Check. Or dH upon dP at constant S is V. इसको यहाँ पे divide करते जाओ. इसको constant करोगे तो 0 हो जाएगा. dH divided by ds is how much? T. If you put
At
S is
constant
0.
pressure.
Huh?
At constant pressure.
At constant pressure, yes. So at constant pressure, dH upon ds is how much T? dH upon dP is how much V? Are you understanding these points? Note down all these 6 relations. Math समझ में आ रही है इसकी? Basically, when V is constant, PdV is 0, so du upon ds is what? Du upon ds is equal to T. Du upon dV is how much? Minus P. Where's the notebook?
So I thought we had physics. I got physics.
Have others got notebook?
I use it.
Physics.
I just keep both notebooks in the one.
Very good.
So 50.
So I have only one.
Huh?
I use only one.
वो इसका वही है.
Even I only used one note and I got a.
लिख लोगे सारी relations? Now, hear me out carefully. Write one line. For isentropic process, लिख लो पूरा statement. Increase in volume for isentropic process, increase in volume brings more change in internal energy at low pressure.
So can you repeat further?
For isentropic process,
So isentropic is the same as area.
isentropic means entropy is same.
So but it's the same thing as something else, right?
Delta S is 0, it's a different thing. उधर भी dq 0 होता है, delta q 0 होता है, मैं delta 0 बोल रहा हूँ. Delta 0 होने के और भी तरीके हो सकते हैं.
Okay,
But
but in some book it was written that isentropic and
It is-
adiabatic are the same.
It is almost same, but better we call it as isentropic, right? So for isentropic process, why I'm saying it is not always same because there can be some cases. I'll talk about those. But first we write the statement for isentropic process, increase in volume brings more change in internal energy at low pressure. Is it true or false? Answer is hidden in these 6 statements. यही पे लिखा
Brings
है.
more change in internal energy.
Correct. du by dv at constant s is minus p. ध्यान से देखिए इसको. ये रिजल्ट देखिए. du upon dv at constant s is minus p means what? Constant s means isentropic process. du upon dv indicates what? What is dy by dx? How y changes when x changes. Okay. So du by dv is how u changes when v changes. And minus p indicates, now read the statement. Increase in volume brings more change in u. I want my u to increase. So minus p. P should be smaller. Smaller negative values are bigger. There are larger magnitude negative values. Is that okay? Chinmay? Make sense? Okay. Any problem with these kind of results? Karogi? Write one more line. For isochoric process,
Isochoric and then
volume. For isochoric process, increase in entropy brings more change in internal energy at high temperature. Increase in entropy brings more change in internal energy at high temperature. ये सही है? Statement ये गलत है? Check कर लीजिए तो.
So du by ds at constant p equals 3.
So is it right or wrong?
it's at low temperature. What's the statement? Brings more change in
Internal energy at high temperature. True.
Oh, I think
True.
it's- the
Which
other one was
statement?
minus. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, this one. This statement. du by ds in at v is t. Easy. अब सोचो अगर ये सब करना है आपको और आपको नहीं पता है तो बहुत फंस जाओगे, राइट? सो who is going to help you? This diagram. ये डायग्राम आप बना लो, सारे नीचे निकाल लो, and then play around. Done. Next part. Write one more relation. लिखो ये relation.
so it's
जो ब्रैकेट पे लगे. Lower one. This one.
blue one.
Yeah. No doubt. Please write down this result. Okay. See, previous one is at constant volume, S increase will bring more increase in U if T is high. Is that clear? Yeah, because V constant means isochoric. du by ds means what? Increase in entropy will bring more change in internal energy. किसके बराबर है? T के बराबर है. अब T का वैल्यू जितना ज्यादा होगा उतना ही चेंज होगा. Okay? Any difficulty in this? Had it been minus T then reverse लिख रहे हो. जैसे last case में लिखा था. Now come to this part. Write on this result. This thing. Note down. It is nothing but PV equals nRT. Why? Because minus du over dv at constant s is minus p. Oh, sorry, sp. Okay. And du over ds at constant v is t. And dg over dp at constant t is v. So ये क्या लिखा हुआ है? PV equals nRT. समझ पा रहे हो? तो उस चीज को एक्सप्रेस करने का एक डिफरेंट मेथड है. These things will be important for difficult examination like advanced or NEET. But I don't think this will be any chance for these kind of things. But advanced में इस तरह के questions आ चुके हैं एग्जाम में. Even statement based question तो आ चुके हैं जो मैंने आपको कराया है. Okay. Mains, of course, this is slightly higher than mains level. So mains में उम्मीद मत करो. Yes, if you're writing NSEC, NSEP, or you're writing Olympiad examinations, these are standard things for Olympiad. Basic चीजें Olympiads में. Okay. How many planning to write NSCP, NSEC?
Yeah.
नहीं sir.
I've not heard.
फॉर्म कब आया उसका आगे आने वाला है
So I think registration closed already. It's next week.
हाँ it's about to come I think
What is
NSCP
it?
NSCC should write all of you भाई
What is it?
NSCP is basically like preliminary level of Olympia basically आप जो पहले
Like IOQM for iron ore, this is the
yes
same
yes
thing for
yes
chem.
yes so early पहले जो early KVP में होता था ना वो इससे लिंक होता था उस तरीके का एग्जाम होता है this will be the exam which will be the foundation for your next Olympiad level exam so you write NSCP NSCC then next level and then international level these are 3 levels should write mostly it is observed those who are getting top ranks in within 50 within 30 they all qualified international Olympiads all those toppers mostly they will have rank there also so एक benchmarking हो जाती है अगर आप इतना कर सकते हो तो आपका इंटरनेशनल ओलंपियाड्स में अगर आप सिक्योर करते हो तो आपका मतलब जेई में आप फोड़ने वाले हो तो एक इंडिकेटर है ऐसा बोलो चलो पीवीज एनआरटी एनएससीपी एनएससीसी जरूर से लिखना प्लीज एनएससीपी एनएससीसी एनएसईबी भी होता है बायो में भी होता है ओके
So what
मैथ्स
is
में नहीं होता है एनएससीएम बट बायो आल्सो यू कैन राइट
So NSEC is called.
एनएसईसी आई एम नॉट श्योर
No.
एनएसईपी एनएसईसी इज केमिस्ट्री सी इज केमिस्ट्री अच्छा सी वो वाला सी नहीं है केमिस्ट्री वाला सी मैं बोल रहा हूँ ओके कॉम का मेरे को नहीं आइडिया कि कॉम में भी कराते हैं बट बायो इज आल्सो देयर मैथ्स देयर इज अ डिफरेंट एग्जामिनेशन नॉट दिस वन राइट सो वो आप कर सकते हैं राइट ऑन ये हो गया आपका ये भी हो गया ये समझ में पीवी को एनआरटी आपको कोई इशू सो देन आई थिंक रेस्ट यू ऑलरेडी डन न्यूट्रलाइजेशन हमने कर लिया था हिस्ट्री एनर्जी हमने कर लिया था एक चीज और कर लो पेंडिंग है अपने एंड पे
I missed the half bond and happy one. For CLC and you should get it. It's half of bond and happy. I just wrote bond.
You don't have to calculate it, but
No, you don't need to calculate, but you need to write half. And
entropy you have done for all the cases entropy कर चुके हो ds is dq plus pdv upon t sorry dq plus pdv upon t and then du is ncv dt plus pdv upon t then different cases isothermal
Yeah.
dt will be 0 isobaric dp will be 0 all right कर लिया आपने किरचॉफ इक्वेशन भी कर लिया था हाँ ये रिलेशन हो कर चुके हो राइट ds सिस्टम yes ds is du plus pdv upon t नहीं किया तो फटाफट लिख लो That's why I'm just giving closure to the topic. जो भी छोट-छोट चीजें इधर उधर हैं वो कंप्लीट कर दो. ds is dq reversible upon t. ds is we have done actually because entropy we have solved 2 questions isothermal and adiabatic. System surrounding universe, system surrounding the universe, reversible, irreversible. In adiabatic, check irreversible. You have done this relation. Adiabatic irreversible में relation किया है आपने.
Yeah.
Notes में check करेगा. So ds
Then
is
for-
du plus pdv upon t, which is ncv dt plus pdv upon t.
so
This is general result. Try to understand. This is general result of reversible process. कहीं भी use करो सब जगह काम करे. Okay? Arjun, yes, what's
no,
your
nothing.
okay? So when I say general result, that means this can be applicable for what do you call reversible cases. But when I put P is nRT by V here and convert this result into this result is valid for reversible and ideal gas case only. So note down. The P is nRT by V is only for ideal gas. No? So when you substitute nRT by V, then it is valid only for ideal gas, not for other things. Okay.
Sir, there was one more formula that you had taught when you were teaching isochoric and isobaric. Like you had derived the formula, but you said you'd explain it later.
Oh, आ रहा है. No worry. ये relation use कर लिख लीजिए please. Everyone please write on this. DS system is NCV dt upon t plus NR dV upon V. Note down. NCV dt upon t plus NR dV upon V.
Sir, can you just go up once?
Now, what about isothermal case? dt will be 0.
zero.
लिख लीजिए dt is 0.
It'll be
So first one will be 0 NR dV upon V. NR dV upon V integral will be NR L and V2 by V1. NRLN V2 upon V1 into T करोगे तो क्या आएगा? T ds is what? dq or q. So आपने किया ही हुआ है, right? So write down for isothermal the formula will come up as NRLN V2 upon V1. Any doubts? First is clear. Arjun,
So this formula also you can write as NCV ln T2 by T1.
of course, if you integrate NCV dt by T is what?
NCV
NCV ln T2 by T1 plus NRLN V2 by V1. Now, if temperature is constant as an isothermal, so first term will become 0, second term will be your answer. Okay. Next is isochoric. Isochoric, what will happen? The second term becomes 0. NR dV upon 0. So what are there? NCV dt upon T integral. What is the final number? Integration के बाद ln T2 by T1.
So what does NR dV by V become? NR ln V2 by V1.
Yeah, of course. Because dx upon x is ln x. कर लेंगे. Clear the results. So एक formula हो गया आपका isochoric का. ये कोई problem?
So you can write this NR ln V2 by V1 as minus ln P2 by P1 also, right?
If it is isothermal, yes. Not for all the cases.
No,
if it is
P2
isothermal.
by V1 will be equal to P2 minus P2 by P1, right?
If it is isothermal. Because isothermal case T will be constant, then V1 U1 is P2 V2.
Yeah.
If it is not isothermal, we can't use that result. So whenever you use any result, please try to check the limitation also. ऐसे सब कुछ सब जगह पे use नहीं करने का. Adiabatic, what is value of ds? Adiabatic ds 0. Isobaric पे आ जाओ. Isobaric में दोनों terms align होंगे. Nobody will go. Both the terms will be there. So both the terms you write, and we can write N. See this is write down isobaric. Isobaric is constant pressure, please. If pressure is constant, can we say V is proportional to T?
We will substitute. You replace V2 or V1 with T1 by T2.
Yes.
And then
yes. Because V proportional to T, so आप replace कर सकते हो और जब add करोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? ये बन जाएगा N times CV plus R ln T2 by T1. Can you do that? Just try.
So this is what for
Isobaric case. Isobaric case, volume and temperature will be proportional to each other. So V1 upon V2 is T1 upon T2 or V2 upon V1 is T2 upon T1. So ये वाला term में लिख दो NR T2 upon T1 चलेगा NR ln T2 upon T1. This term is NCV ln T2 upon T1. What is NCV ln T2 upon T1 plus NR ln T2 upon T1? It will become NCV plus R ln T2 upon T1. What is CV plus R?
CP.
CP.
that's key.
That is CP. CP minus CV is R. So this is CP. लिख लीजिए. Adya, is it clear?
So
Isobaric is constant pressure. So V is proportional to T. If V is proportional to T, what will happen? Write the general result. So integrate करो. लिखो लिखो steps लिखो.
So an isochoric will be NCV ln T2 by T.
Just NCV ln T2 by T. Put the limits. V1 T2, V1 V2. Integrate. Now V2 upon V1 is T2 upon T1. Why? Because pressure is constant. So can I replace that V2 upon V1 by T2 upon T1, the right hand side? So everything will become N times CV plus R ln T2 upon T1. And CV plus R is C. सबको नया फॉर्मूला मिल जाता है. ये सारे फॉर्मूले आपके यूज हो सकते हैं डिफरेंट केसेस में. एनी प्रॉब्लम? CV plus R is CP. कर लोगी? ओके. अब आ जाइए आप नेक्स्ट डिस्कशन पे. लिखिए polytropic process. Polytropic. Cu plus R is Cp, the last one. N Cp plus R can be Cp. So NCP ln T2 by T1 is the final formula. NCP ln T2 by T1. Right now, polytropic process is defined as PV power N is constant. PV power P just V power N. जैसे एडियाबैटिक में क्या होता है PV power gamma. This is PV power N is constant. Now try to solve for this case value of entropy. Correct.
So you can, so polytropic can be adiabatic, isothermal, it can be anything.
Basically based on the value of N. Let's say N is 1. It is isothermal. PV is constant. If it is N is gamma, it's adiabatic. Okay. If N is infinity, so what will happen if N is infinity?
I mean, entropy is constant.
No, PV power N is infinity, I'm saying. Zero में अपने isothermal किया. What about isobaric and isochoric?
When is infinity, then that is
So-
infinity.
Yes.
Okay, we'll come to that. First, you write this expression. P power N is constant. Try to derive the value of delta S for this case. Correct?
But it depends on whether volume is greater or less than.
I'll come to that. First, you write P power N is constant. Try to derive value of delta S. कौन सा फॉर्मूला यूज करोगे आप? अपना स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला क्या है? फॉर्मूला
NCV.
जो फॉर्मूला हर जगह यूज कर सकते हैं, which can use everywhere. NCV dt upon T plus NR ln V2, sorry, NR dV upon V, right? And let's say it is an ideal gas with N naught moles. So एक problem है, if you use number of moles as N, then you can get confused with this N and this N. Think, ये N और moles वाला N same हो गया तो problem है, right? Because moles N should not match here. So what should I do? Yes? Different variable you have to use. So I'm using N naught for moles. Please do it yourself. आपको ही करना है, मेरे को नहीं करना है. करें. Solve करिए. $92. You should try to change the value of T in terms of the given numbers. So in place of P, you can use PV upon N naught R. Everything become volume. P is a variable. So all the things should be in terms of B. Can you reach up to this, everyone? Check करो. Finally, आप solve करोगे, सब कुछ करते 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 आप कहाँ पे पहुँच रहे हो? Just tell me the number where you reach it after this.
So what is K over there?
Huh?
K and R.
Just ignore that. First, you try using this, whatever you written. Don't worry about K and R part. नहीं? Let me do it. Copy गई. Right? du plus pdv upon t is dq upon d. आ रही है दोपहर में आजकल वो कॉफी का ही नहीं आ रहे
Last time we got coffee was
So he comes in the evening.
2 months back. Why?
we got during when we had like half yearlies.
क्या बात कर रहे हो?
After that we didn't get coffee.
He comes in the evening. Someone else comes, but
After he never came.
Oh, look, that one day the Harika spilled on the floor.
Yeah, that one
That
day.
was the last day.
No, that was like recently, but only one day.
Yeah, that after that.
Yeah. Oh, it was another person.
Yeah, it wasn't for us, so it was for the Sir Alo.
Hmm?
Some other coffee guy. For
So
some
that's
other
the same guy. To see how दूसरा बंदा है. Same ही
No,
person.
he went to a different office, so we thought it's not. Where did you get that? Why you putting that on your
करो 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 सॉल्व करो यहाँ से. कॉफी भी आ जाएगी. NCV dv plus pdv upon t is dq by t. ओके. वीना जी एक बार कॉफी भिजवा देंगे बच्चों के लिए इधर ऑफिस में. हाँ 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 इमीडिएट भेज दीजिए. ठीक है थैंक यू. ओके आगे चले. See the purpose, what we're trying to achieve out of it is, do you recall a term called specific heat? कितने लोगों को ध्यान है? What is specific heat?
amount of heat required to raise the temperature by unit mass of a substance by 1 degree Celsius.
Okay, so if you say dq, can we say it is CDT? Yes or no?
Yes.
C. Specific heat. Okay.
Yes or no?
Hmm.
Or can we write C is equal to dq over dt? चले गए? Okay. Now, just answer. If you say dq is ncv dt plus p dv, dq upon dt is this upon dt.
Hmm.
What is this term? This becomes ncv plus p dv upon dt is c. Write down pd raised to power n is constant. pd raised to power n is constant, or make it, if your problem is with this, you can say let's keep it as x. x कर दूं थोड़ा easy हो जाएगा. n मैंने यहाँ पे moles use कर लिए, so I'll use x. Is that okay? I'm using moles as n. I repeat, I'm using moles as n, and this for polytropic case. P per x is constant. So P, differentiate this whole thing with temperature. P x v x minus 1 dv over dt. Vx dp over dt is 0. Can you get this result? PV per x is constant. To differentiate, once you differentiate with what do you call it? dv and then dp, right? You get this kind of result. How much is this value coming up? Or if you have a problem with this, you can simply say this plus v power x dv. ऐसे करो. ये समझ में आ रहा है? Any problem? So if
so how do you get this equation?
this equation is polytropic,
So where did you get x?
No,
from?
sir, the next equation.
I'm differentiating it.
P difference.
This is a variable. PV power x is a constant. I'm differentiating this whole thing with respect to P and V respectively.
Oh, okay.
So this is P constant differentiation of V power x, which is x V power x minus 1 dv. And then V power x constant differentiation of P is dv. And the right side is 0. Is that okay? अच्छा इसको रख दीजिए इक्वेशन को वैल्यूज को वहां पे लाके. Can you get dv over dt from here and try to put it here and come up with the final numbers? How much is c coming as? Try to get the final numbers.
What does E by T?
See, in this C, what is not known to us is dV over dt. Somehow I should get dV over dt. I'm trying to get dV over dt from this result. So try to get and try to put it there and tell me C final value of C. How much is the final value of C? Are there a clear? C आप solve करोगे तो आना चाहिए CV plus R upon 1 minus X इस केस में. Try करो.
Sir, can you just go back down one second?
N not मोल्स लेके चल रहा हूँ. N क्या लेके चल रहा हूँ? N ही मोल्स हो गए ना इसके इसमें. N not लेके चल रहा हूँ. But नहीं मैंने X कर दिया especially.
Yeah,
Use X. If you want N fine.
I make this line.
Yeah. पर तीन वेरिएबल मत लो ना. X N और N.
And
देखो फिर से मैं एक बार समझा दूँ. This is your DS. Okay. Any problem with this part? Everyone एक एक करके चलो. This is clear? DS is this. This is your dq by dt. Any problem with this? dq by dt is C. What we are intend to do here is we are trying to work out the value of C for polytropic case. Objective पहले समझ लो. Objective क्या मेरा? Objective is to get C for polytropic case. To understand the heat capacity for polytropic case. That is the objective. Is it clear? Now, what is the hindrance right now? I don't have this value of dV upon dt. Is it clear? So to reach this objective, I need to put the value of dV upon dt. अब आप कहाँ से लाओगे? आप चलो थोड़ी देर के लिए इसको मैं साइड में रख देता हूँ. ये भी छोड़ दो. आप just इस रिलेशन को ध्यान से देखो and try to give me the value of dV over dt from this. कुछ भी करके ले आओ. ला सकते हो. So one option which I have done. Other option is you can replace P with nRT by V and all. And then you have T and V only these two terms. You will get directly dV by dt. वो भी कर सकते हो. ठीक है. या फिर जो मैंने किया था उसको करो फिर P की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो. That is another option. So how many if you can get this number? Right. dV by dt is minus equal to dQ by dt. Very good. अब यहाँ पे फर्स्ट आ रहा है पता है आपको dP by dt एक तरीके से पुट करके सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. राइट. You don't come out of these numbers, right? So what you can do, you can put the value of P as you see nRT by V. एक चेंज कर दो इस पूरे प्रोसेस में. ये हो गया. ये वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी? nRT V पावर x minus 1 इसकी. अभी आप डिफरेंशिएट करोगे तो क्या आएगा? जीरो. V और T है. There's no P term. Otherwise, what you have to do is you have to put this P here. K upon V power x. Put dP. dP is how much? K upon V power x का differentiation. K upon V power minus x minus 1 upon V power minus x minus 2 into dP.
Yeah,
Right. Little, just right below that. Are they clear? Okay. dV in terms of no. Let's forget about this. Just put the value of P as nRT by V and then differentiate.
I differentiate.
राइट तो जीरो है ना बेटा. राइट में तो कुछ होना ही नहीं. जब आप खो गए उसमें क्यों खो गए बता दो. आपने गड़बड़ कर दी. आपने इधर भी एन ले लिया इधर भी एन ले लिया. अब इन दोनों घूम जाओगे आप. इसलिए इसको एक्स ले लो. टेक इट एक्स. or n naught.
Yeah, take this and
So is it v by x dt?
d by x dt. dv by dt. Yeah, I'm asking dv by dt is how much?
dv, yeah.
dv by dt is how much?
after this I'll differentiate and make it 0.
So how do I differentiate this? Not the.
Yeah.
Easy. See,
Sir,
NR is a
it's
constant. NR is constant. T is not constant. NR is constant. K is constant. एक काम करो. PV power x minus 1 is K by NR लिख दो. चलेगा. Differentiate this. dt times V power x minus 1 dV. Sorry. dt times V power x minus 1 plus x minus 1 times V power x minus 2. Yeah. dV into t is 0. Do you agree with this number first of all? So कोई तकलीफ किसी को? यार अब d over dx of x power n पता होना चाहिए आपको. nx n minus 1 ये निकालना आता है. बस मैं वही करूँ. I'm just putting the value of that. So now if you just observe, this term is how much? Can we say this is giving me dt into v power x minus 1 equals minus t x minus 1 v power x minus 2 dv.
Yeah.
अरे इसमें कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं है?
You just took it to the this.
अच्छा जी, तो dv by dt कितना हो गया? dv over dt will be how much? v power x minus 1 upon minus t x minus 1 v power x minus 2. अब v power x minus 2 v power x minus 2 यहाँ से क्या बनाएगा? v बना देगा. आया कि नहीं? v power x minus 1 upon v power x minus 2 is v. आप सभी जेईई
So is
के
it
अभ्यर्थी
minus-
अभ्यर्थी बोलते हैं. अभ्यर्थी means candidates, aspirants. जेईई के अभ्यर्थियों से इतनी उम्मीद की जा सकती है कि ये सब समझ में आ जाए. So dv upon dt is v upon t x minus 1. अब मेरे को रिजल्ट रेडी है मेरा. This result is ready. I'll just take this
So
result.
is it minus vt by x minus 1? So vt by 1 minus x.
हाँ ले चलो इसको, हाँ ऊपर ले चलो. देखो यहाँ पे लेके आओ इसको वापस. So just try to put that number here. NCV plus what is P? How much is P? Everybody. NRT divided by V और आपका dV by dt हो गया. dV by dt is how much? V divided by T x minus 1 और एक साथ में हो गया आपका प्यारा सा माइनस साइन लगा दो. ये वैल्यू किसके बराबर हो गई? C के. अब जरा इसको सॉल्व करके बताएं ये नंबर कितना बनेगा. क्लियर हो गया? V भी कैंसिल, PT कैंसिल. आ जाओ. पॉलीट्रॉपिक नहीं किया था तुम लोगों ने? शैरव जी पॉलीट्रॉपिक का C कितना होता है? पॉलीट्रॉपिक का C कितना होता है? हाँ C
CV plus R by 1 minus X.
ये ना, ये बच्चा तैयारी कर रहा है. गुड. चलो डेरिवेशन हो गया. NCV माइनस B कैंसिल, T कैंसिल, NR अपॉन X माइनस 1. ऐसे होते हैं अभ्यर्थी. ये रैंक है within 1000 this year. Can tell you now, just right now. So per मोल के लिए वैल्यू कितनी होगी? CV plus R upon 1 minus X. This is your value of C per mole.
So can you just show the differentiation again?
dV by dt. Like, got this. So then it's V square by.
V square क्यों हो रहा है आपका पहले?
So can you use a differentiation for
बस एक ही भी बचा ना. एक ही तो V रहा.
VB X?
ये तो Vx power minus 2 Vx minus 1 कैंसिल होकर V बचा ना. तो स्क्वायर क्यों होगा?
So if you don't take it as NRT, how do you differentiate it? Like if you leave it with T into
हाँ तभी कर सकते हैं. तभी देखो तो फिर आपको क्या करना होगा? PV power x is K. You have to put value of P as K upon V power x. 2-3 सब्स्टिट्यूशन लगेंगे वहां पे. एंड देन dp आपको लिखना होगा dv के टर्म्स में. तो आपका थोड़ा काम बढ़ जाता है. Okay. dv upon dt is, हाँ कर लिया ना पूरा, वेरी गुड। अब ये क्या करो, आप पहुंच जाओ वापस जहाँ पे आपने वैल्यू लिखी थी। नहीं नहीं, हाँ यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करो, dv upon dt को जाओ, जस्ट ट्राई टू पुट, एक बार डेरिवेशन फिर से दोबारा करो, फ्लो में एकदम।
So can you explain how you were from there? You got this.
ये क्या लिखा है?
N is X.
N is
not
X.
as small.
ठीक है, आपने लिखा tv पावर n minus 1 is k by n naught r, हाँ सही बात, बिल्कुल ठीक है आपने, करेक्ट है। सो dt into v power n minus 1, बिल्कुल ठीक है, e times n minus 1 v power n minus 2 dv, ठीक है, सही है बिल्कुल।
So how do you get
Differentiated, one term constant,
Okay, that
other term differentiated, other term constant, other term differentiated.
Sir, can you scroll
It's
down?
correct only, right?
Yeah, so finally if you put all the values, just take this value here, ये
That
T
is-
capital है बेटा, टाइम चला देते हो, कभी टेम्परेचर कर देते हो, ये मत करो ना। चेक में से क्लियर?
Sir, can you scroll down?
Yes,
Then you'll get this.
yes. Everyone please do it once again. पूरा छोड़ दो, स्पेस को छोड़ दो, फ्रेश स्टार्ट करो। Write down the question, find out C for polytropic case and do it the derivation complete. Find out C for polytropic case. Current projection he is around 2500, but he will improve till 1000. He should get this year. आगे तैयार, कैंसिल कैंसिल, वी कैंसिल, टी कैंसिल, वी कैंसिल, टी कैंसिल, एन का वैल्यू 1 कर लीजिए, 1 sorry, for 1 mole what is the value? If n is 1, what is the value? हाँ, so ये रिजल्ट आ रहा है, CV plus R upon 1 minus 6, चेक कर, यही प्रूव करना है। Okay, for 1 mole this is the number. अब see, try to understand, there are two terms, C and NC. NC को कई बार capital C बोल देते हैं, right? So when you talk about 1 mole, it is small c. So small c is this number. If you have n times c, it will be n times CV plus nr upon 1 minus 6. वही बात आ जाएगी। And this NC is capital C, which is dq by dt. Clear? So मेरा result ये है CV plus r upon 1 minus 6. Is it clear? एक बार फटाफट डिराइव कर लीजिए, स्पीड में एकदम। Any doubts you can ask. Dhyati, is it clear? Niharika, is it clear?
Yes,
Any
sir.
questions you can please ask. Or at least we should understand this formula. Good. DS पे कहाँ पहुँच गए भाई? Why are you solving DS? Huh? No. This part यहाँ से शुरू। DU plus PDV ये वाला। C is NCV plus PDV only. अच्छा ठीक है, पूरा ही लिख रहा था लेकिन। But DS से कोई मतलब नहीं ना इसका। इनको एक अलग फॉर्मूला था, यहाँ से करना है। To start from here. Didya and Niharika, I hope you're also doing this.
Yes, sir.
So this x is actually just n, right?
That, yes. P bar n wala NEX. आगे करो assume कर दिया
So no, I just
हाँ तो कर substitute कर दो पूरी लास्ट तक देखे जाओ इसमें
So is that n called something? Like gamma is called Poisson's ratio, is this also called something?
we can say what do you call polytropic index, no doubt. That X is called polytropic index. So now it's something. Okay. Specifically for advanced examination or difficult mains, not for NEET. NEET के लिए थोड़ा मुश्किल क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा. Boards के लिए तो है.
So it's there in board.
Is there?
No, I'm asking.
I
You
don't
said
think
boards.
Boards के लिए तो छोड़ दो.
So
Okay.
there is no polytropic process.
Yeah, there's no board. अब देखते हैं इसमें एडवांस में कैसे क्वेश्चंस आए हुए एग्जाम में. Let's see few questions. Right on. A monatomic ideal gas. A monatomic ideal gas is participating in polytropic process. A monoatomic ideal gas is participating in polytropic process. Heat exchange in the process equals negative of enthalpy change. Okay. Heat exchange in the process is negative of enthalpy change. Find out polytropic index. समझ में आ गया? एक आइडियल गैस सिनेरियो के लिए मोनोटॉमिक आइडियल गैस सिनेरियो के लिए हीट एक्सचेंज इन द प्रोसेस इक्वल्स माइनस ऑफ एंथैल्पी चेंज. क्वेश्चन इज फाइंड आउट वैल्यू ऑफ x. कैसे करोगे?
So you can replace the value of CV as 3R by 2.
Then question is find out x.
Heat exchanges.
Heat exchange is what? Heat exchange is Q.
Yeah.
Okay. What is Q? C delta T. C delta T. And when they say heat exchange is equal to minus enthalpy change means C equals minus Cp. Think. When I say heat exchange is equal to minus enthalpy change, that means exactly delta H is equal to Q. In this case, delta H is equal to Q with a minus sign, of course, as per the specification.
So C equals minus CP.
Yes, how many understand C equals minus Cp? Because C into delta T is Cp into delta T, Cp into delta T is delta H. Is it clear? The meaning of this line is heat exchange in the process equals minus enthalpy change means C equals minus Cp. अब solve कर लो क्या बचा? Formula पता है आपको C equals Cp plus R upon 1 minus X. Use it. Get the numbers.
So delta Q equals minus delta H and C equals minus CP.
So is n equal to 0?
N equals 0 or N? C.
In what? No.
0 तो नहीं आ रहा है.
No.
Right?
Since CB is equal to P R by 2.
Why?
So you won't have to use that.
ये तो हो सकता है बना नहीं करना. मोनोटॉमिक गैस का Cv कितना होता है? 1 plus 2 by 3, 5 by 3, 3 by 2 R, and Cp is 5 by 2 R. Cp 3 by 2 R Cp.
So you will have to use it.
करना ही पड़ेगा.
So is it 3/4?
CV is fiber.
8 by 2 is minus
CB is 3 by 2 and CP is 5 by 2. Then I'm getting from 5 by 4.
x is 10 by x is coming 5 by 4. Okay. मेरा जो आंसर है वो है
So I got 3/4.
5 by 4. x आएगा 5 by 4. 5 by 4 आ रहा है. चेक करो. आ गया. शो. ठीक है सब कुछ. क्या करो इसमें? सॉल्व करो. Solve it with side.
So in the formula, is it x minus 1 or 1 minus x?
1 minus 6.
CV plus R upon 1 minus x.
Because you do plus R by 1 minus x. Or minus R by
3 by 4.
x.
आपका कितना आ रहा है?
So 5 by
5 by 4. इनका 3 by 4 आ रहा है.
So you would have taken x minus 1, even I did that.
नहीं फॉर्मूला तो ठीक लगाया हुआ है. 3 by 2 R 5 by 2 R. ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. वेरी गुड. इधर देखो 8 by 2 R.
Minus 8 by
No, no, it's minus on both things.
So it's.
Oh, this is plus. Never mind. Never mind.
लोगों के
Arguments.
ठीक है.
So I did the
फॉर्मूला बता दिया सभी का. RX क्यों आ रहा है? RX सभी R काट दो ना. R से खेल क्यों रहे हो इस बार? नहीं खेलना है
I
R
messed
से.
up the.
R तो ऊपर ही कट जा रहा
I
है.
took minus this.
R को छोटा नहीं चाह रहा है. 5 by 4. 5 by 4. 5 by 4. 5 by 4. अर्जुन
yes.
देती 5 by 4 आ रहा है. X की वैल्यू 5 by 4 आ रही. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
निहारिका
I didn't get 5 by 4.
you got 5 by 4.
I didn't get 5 by 4.
Did not get it. You have used the same result. This is written.
Yes, sir.
C is equal to minus CP as per this. So CP plus CV is minus of R upon 1 minus X. Just put the numbers. CP is 5 by 2R, CV is 3 by 2R, and the numbers. You'll get it,
Okay,
right?
so
Complete कर लीजिए एक बार. एक और क्वेश्चन देखते हैं इसमें. हो गया? अभी आ गया? आ गया? क्या बात है. Congratulations. Okay, एक और.
Get break.
ये क्या होता है? What is break? Is defined.
Time interval required for.
अच्छी डेफिनेशन दोगे तो मिलेगा.
Time interval required for maximum brain efficiency.
And doing some recreational activity.
Non.
No, for maximum brain efficiency.
Non-formally. I think that's what it says. Non-formally.
Write down one more question.
Yeah, no point.
Sir,
I'll give you.
time
First,
interval between the present moment and 3:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, which
No.
as a psychology student, I can assure you, will help us process future information better.
He's taken 6
6 subjects.
good. इसकी डेफिनेशन अच्छी लगी मेरे को. तो ब्रेक मिलेगा इस क्वेश्चन के बाद.
Nice.
फटाफट कर लो, ये तो बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है. Find molar heat capacity for a monatomic ideal gas undergoing a process for which P by V is a constant. अब तो P by V constant है तो फिर
Ideal gas. Isothermal.
PV power -1 is constant. X कितना हो गया?
X is one.
X is minus.
Oh. No, PV. Okay.
कहाँ से ला रहे?
By the-
Oh,
P by V is
not
constant.
PV.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So P bar -1 is constant. X is -1. तो C कितना हो गया? CV plus R upon 1 minus X. And X is how much?
Sir.
-1.
C is equal to 2R.
Yes, sir, you know.
Break. Time for break.
So we'll see at 10-minute break.
X equals CV plus R upon 1 minus X.
Sir,
Take a break. 3:30 we resume. You can leave Niharika 3:30 or
Okay.
Okay, bye. Diti, you please don't go now. मतलब we'll come back after the break.
No, sir, I'll be in the meeting.
हाँ, sure. एक बार mute और वो कर दो video को.
Yeah, no, go.
Wait, can you
Last
please
questions
repeat?
to her. Is it clear? Diti, can you hear?
I mean, like, I can see
Is it
some-
audible?
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
चलिए, ये question समझ में आ गया. So I think now we understand what is meaning of C polytropic cases, how to handle these kind of results, right? Okay. So ये भी कर लिया आपने. Solve this question. Hold down.
From B to C.
And definition of polytropic is unknown variable.
Yes. Yes.
So what's on the y-axis?
Temperature,
Sorry, x-axis.
volume, V. थोड़ा इधर ऊपर कर देना.
Oh, okay.
Please draw this diagram. A to B is perpendicular, B to C is certain angle not given, C to is certain angle. Reaching to origin, 300, 400, 500. Calculate the work done for B to C. For 1 mole of an ideal gas subjected to the above change, if total 600 calories heat is absorbed by the gas in complete cycle.
So 1 joule is equal to 4.2 calories or other way around?
Other way around. 1 calorie is 4.18 joules.
Sir, no, it's 1 joule is 4.2 calories. Right?
No,
It's the other way.
1 calorie.
Now I was
per-
confused. So you multiply this by 4.2 to get it in joule.
If it is required. Where do you want in joules?
So won't the heat absorbed in this be equal to the heat released in CA?
सोचो यार, खुद सोचो ना सब कुछ. सब में बदल फिर आप सोचो ही है. Think.
No, other way around.
A to B is constant volume process. A to B is a constant volume process, which is having 0 work done. B to C, they are asking work done. C to A is a constant pressure process because V proportional to D, the line passing through this origin is showing that it's a constant pressure process. What is the work done of that process? P delta V. P into change in volume. A to C का work done पता है आपको? That we can see sin and all. It's a volume reducing or increasing from C to A.
Yes.
So compressions are positive. Now you know all the numbers. Q's पता है आपको delta U कितना होगा पूरी cycle का? Cycles delta U is 0. Cycles Q is given. हो गया ना solve? अच्छा क्या?
Oh, you
Delta U is Q
and
plus
then
W.
to 0.
Delta U is Q plus W. Delta U is 0 for cycle. Q for cycle is known. W for cycle is WAB plus WBC plus WCA.
So 0 plus PD.
Something, no, 0 plus that number which is required. B to C
Yeah.
plus CA. CA is पता है आपको? करो आंसर हो गया.
CA is PDB. Okay.
Get the answer.
So then BC is minus PD.
And BC तो निकालना है आपको. You have to find BC. What I'm telling is CA you already know, no? Because of this calculation you can get C, no? Like, you have drawn?
No.
What is? Break which one will be? समझ में आ गया? Anyone?
So what does that say?
Temperature 500, 400, 300. ये आपसे होना चाहिए सॉल्व करिए. बहुत मुश्किल नहीं क्वेश्चन. ये एडवांस लेवल के लिए इजी क्वेश्चन है, मेंस लेवल का क्वेश्चन है. ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन है. डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ मेंस बोल सकता हूँ इसको. ये डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ नीट एग्जाम बोल सकता हूँ, बट नॉट अप टू द एडवांस एग्जामिनेशन. हेलो 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 मैम. हेलो रूपेश, एक बार हरजीत मैम को कॉल कर लीजिए. आई थिंक शी इज हियर. हेलो. ओके ओके. या मैम, या ओके. No problem. Okay, no problem. Is it done? Okay. You are here, ma'am, in office by the chance. Okay, okay. Okay. हाँ जी, आंसर बता दीजिए. कमोन, अब तो आंसर आ जाना चाहिए. तो आपको सारे हिंट भी दे दें. चिन्मय, आंसर. Delta U is 0.
Yes, sir.
Delta U is Q plus W.
Yes, sir.
Q is how much? Plus 600. So W should be how much? Minus 600. Total W.
Yes.
WAB is how much? 0. WBC plus WCA is how much? Minus 600.
Yes.
WC आप निकाल नहीं सकते.
Yes, 600.
WCA you can solve, no? Because WC is P into delta V, which is another delta D. Temperature difference 400, 300. WBC is to be solved.
So no WCA you said.
WCA is a isobaric process. Isobaric process का वर्क डन क्या होता है? P delta V. P delta V is what? NR delta T. Delta T means 400 or 300 temperatures given है आपको दोनों.
So is it minus 1000 calories?
Minus 1000 calories. Minus 800 is my answer. My answer is minus 800. R का वैल्यू कितना लिया है?
2.
वो ठीक लिया है.
Oh, so sorry, I took the temperature change as 200. It's just 100.
It's 100, no?
Yeah.
हाँ. समझ गए? इतना ही करना है आपको. Everyone please look at it. Minus 600 will be 0 plus WBC plus 200. कर पाओगे? और ये 200 क्यों है? Because P delta V is NR delta D. नहीं समझ में आया? फिर से मैं एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ. देखो पूरी साइकिल में एक बार समझ लो. अगर नहीं आ रहा तो फिर से समझ लो. कोई दिक्कत वाली बात. I get it. R is 2 calories. R is 2 calories. 8.3. That's 1.98 is 2. So look at this picture first once again. And can you say delta U is 0 for it? Is it clear? Delta is 0 for it. Any cyclic process. Q for the whole process how much? Plus 600. Delta U is Q plus W. So W कितना होना चाहिए? Minus 600. या तो समझ में आया? Please write down. What is W? W is WAB plus WB2C plus WC2. A to B तो 0 था. B to C मेरे को चाहिए. C to A मेरे को निकालना पड़ेगा. How can I get WC to A? It's an isobaric process. How do you know isobaric process? Because it is passing through origin and V proportional to T. Isobaric process, what is the work done? P delta V. And P delta V is P delta V is NR delta T. Why? Because PV is NRT. क्या चाहिए इनको? एक बार हरी मेरे को कॉल कर लो. What she wants to say. NR delta T. Okay. Now N is 1 mole, R is 2 units, delta T is 100 units. I'm using this one. That will come 200. ये 200 है, ये निकालना है, ये पता है, और टोटल minus 600 है, तो DC निकाल लो. इतना ही करना है. डन. अभी समझ में आया? सभी को कितना आया आंसर आपका? minus 800. Good. Write down entropy change during phase transformation. Give this heading. Entropy change during phase transformation. तो small gaps जो है वो fill कर रहा हूँ. छोटी-छोटी चीजें बची हुई हैं वो complete कर लेता हूँ. And then we close this topic today.
This is the last part.
Yeah, one or two small things are pending. Okay? Rupesh ji, मैं गलती से लगी. अच्छा. Entropy change during phase transformation. Now, please write down. Delta G is delta H minus T delta S. लिखिए delta G is delta H minus T delta S. At equilibrium, उसको कुछ नहीं दिखेगा, उसको छोड़ दो. At equilibrium,
So delta G is delta H
minus T delta S. At equilibrium, delta G is 0. Then, can you get what is the result?
Delta H.
Delta H is T delta S, or delta H upon T is delta S, right? Now, please hear me out carefully. When you say delta H is T delta S, that is at equilibrium, meaning if I'm talking about a liquid like water being vaporized at 1 atmospheric condition, what boiling point of water? Chairman?
373 Kelvin.
Kelvin. So then you have to use that particular 373 Kelvin temperature to use this formula. Basically, delta H, water liquid to water gas, upon 373 is equal to delta S. But is it applicable at 1 atmosphere and some other temperature? No. So write down. If you use this formula, delta S is delta H upon T at 400 Kelvin, it won't work. Because that's not delta G equal to 0. Delta G is 0 when? Equilibrium. And equilibrium is when you're talking about that particular condition in which this is an equilibrium.
So, but for a different pressure, if you take a
Different pressure, but the pressure is same.
Oh, okay.
Same pressure. It is 1 atm pressure. Okay. 1 atm 373. If you change pressure, of course, you can get a new equilibrium and you can get the numbers, right? So write down. This is not valid. Delta, this is basically delta's vaporization is not equal to delta H vaporization upon 400. Okay. For 1 atm 400 Kelvin. But the same result is valid when it is 373 Kelvin. Now please write in your understanding. Is it clear? This is how we write any phase transformation for a given temperature.
This is only for water.
This is for water. Similarly, you can talk about other boiling points. Okay. Any problem in this? So can we say 1 atmosphere 373 Kelvin पे valid होगा formula? But if you change the temperature, it is not valid formula. Is that okay? ये ध्यान रखिएगा प्लीज. एंट्रोपी में आपको करा चुका हूँ. ये थोड़ा एडवांस के लिए मैं यूज करूंगा. अभी रुक जाओ, इसकी जरूरत नहीं आपको अभी इतना कुछ करने की.
Sir, you haven't taught the relation between K and entropy change.
And
Delta S. Oh, sorry, delta G. Like equilibrium constant. No, but like there's more formulae also, right?
no, delta G is delta G naught plus RT ln Q किया आपने.
No, sir, like there's more formulae that K is equal to E raised to minus.
ये उसको डेल्टा जी नॉट इज माइनस आर टी एल एन के लिखते हो, फिर उसको डेल्टा जी नॉट बाई आर टी ई पावर पे लिख देते हो. तो सेम थिंग. आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन एवरीवन. तो सर 10 की पावर पे लिख दो फिर से, राइट? यू कैन चेंज द पावर्स. आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. इट्स मोर देन वन मैच द कॉलम काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन. नॉर्मली ये क्वेश्चन एडवांस एग्जाम में 8 मार्क्स तक आते हैं. ओके, बिकॉज वन पार्ट कैन बी हैविंग मल्टीपल ऑप्शंस. And if you do wrong choices, you get negative mark. Okay. So, for example, A can be PQR, B can be QRS, right? Like that. So, get ready with your answers. First, you write on the question. पहले पूरा क्वेश्चन नोट कर लो, आराम से लिख लो. Column 1, column 2. Free expansion. Let's just see parts. Adiabatic free expansion of hydrogen. Free expansion में क्या क्या होता है? हाँ?
W is
W will be zero. And adiabatic है तो क्या होगा? Q will be zero. तो Q zero option देखना है मुझे. और क्या zero हो सकता है?
No, sir, it will be S.
Okay. Like I'm just asking anything else than S. Anything other than S. So delta S can be more than zero.
Delta S. So
Entropy can increase or not? Think. Q delta H is zero. Delta H zero कैसे? क्या reason देंगे?
No, it won't be zero.
Zero. Delta is big.
It can be because remember, don't apply the formula dq upon t is ds. It is applicable only for the reversible cases.
Sir, why will Q
The
be
process
greater
itself
than
is
zero?
irreversible.
You won't be
If it is
greater
irreversible,
be greater than zero.
you cannot apply the
Q is
formula
zero.
dq upon
Yeah,
It
t.
is zero.
Right. चलो चारों के आंसर्स आप लिख लो एक बार. ए के लिए ये ऑप्शन है, बी के लिए ये ऑप्शन है. Rana? Options. Visible?
Yeah, yes.
चलते फिरते कई भी क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करा ले जाते हैं इधर से किया था दोस्तों इट्स गुड नो हो जाएगा फोटो खींच लीजिए आंसर भेज दीजिए पार्टिकल गैस लेस देन जीरो अगर हो रहा है तो डेल्टा इज मोर देन जीरो एंट्रोपी डेल्टा इज मोर देन जीरो एंट्रोपी चेंज वेपराइज कर रहे हो तो एंट्रोपी चेंज तो हो गई होगा एंड टी बिकॉज ऑफ क्यू मोर देन जीरो वेपराइज करो तो आपको देनी पड़ेगी एनर्जी नहीं डेल्टा जीरो का कोई लॉजिक नहीं है डेल्टा जी लेस देन जीरो का कोई लॉजिक नहीं बिकॉज इट शुड बी जीरो एंड वर्क डन ओके नेक्स्ट isothermal reversible expansion of ideal gas PQRT any doubt PQRT क्लियर है W आपका यहाँ पे सॉरी Q पॉजिटिव होगा एक्सपेंशन के ड्यूरेशन में राइट C पार्ट PQRS एनी प्रॉब्लम व्हाई C ऑप्शन Q CQ कैसे करो एक्सप्लेन S I understand W0
Expansion pressure is also.
So,
Zero.
because it
P
expands in the
external is zero.
vacuum minus
Oh.
P external.
So your
Delta U and
Delta U and
Delta U and work
work done
zero.
both are zero.
delta U 0 work done is
Work done is
0 so
also
Q 0
Yeah.
This came with
And-
And,
C
so,
is zero.
Delta
so
is
delta
equal to
is-
U plus
Delta
PV,
U is
P
zero.
is zero,
So
Q is zero.
and so delta is will be
but delta is just delta plus delta P
Yeah.
Yeah, so delta PV is
Delta PV
zero because
zero
P is
because
in
it's
vacuum
expansion.
and delta U because Q is.
समझ गए क्या ऐसे वो वाला क्वेश्चन था रिमेंबर एक एडवांस में क्वेश्चन किया था हमने दो बॉक्सेस थे एंड एडियाबैटिक केस वाज गिवन एंड देन इट बिकेम आइसोथर्मल where
Yeah.
delta H was 0 Q was 0 three options there
Yeah.
same question actually good and option D is isothermal heating on ideal gas PRT delta is more than 0 less than 0 RT value and T Q more than 0 कर लो कोई problem very good
So,
hmm.
So delta
if
Q is also
so S is or delta S ds is equal to dq by t.
for reversible case
So
just for reversible case answer this question ये थोड़ा और deeply आपको entropy पे लेके जाएगा expansion of one mole of ideal gas is taking place from 2 liter to 8 liters at 300 Kelvin against 1 atmospheric pressure delta is total is how much in joule per Kelvin per mole you're given R is 8.3 Ln2 is given and 1 liter atmosphere is 100 joules note down the question first delta is total का मतलब होता है delta is system plus delta is surrounding कॉफी नहीं आ पाई आप लोगों को रुपेश जी
So temperature is
एक
not.
बार कॉल कर लीजिए उसे।
So is temperature also constant?
जितना लिखा है उतना ही है अब आप सोचो उस पे क्या कांस्टेंट एट 300 केल्विन मतलब कांस्टेंट ही है expansion of one mole of ideal gas is taking place from 2 to 8 at 300 Kelvin against 1 atmospheric pressure. मजा आ रहा है शाम क्वेश्चंस पे इंटरेस्टिंग है राइट आज का काम थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट लेवल पे किया आप लोगों ने इट्स नॉट एन इजी लेवल स्कूल लेवल मेंस लेवल के थोड़ा सा ऊपर जाके आपने काम किया सो थोड़ा मुश्किल लगेगा बट दिस इज द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ एडवांस प्रेप ऐसा बोल सकता हूँ। इजी तो करते रहते हो, थोड़ा सा और अच्छे, अभी और भी बहुत से क्वेश्चन, बट आई एम नॉट टेकिंग यू दैट लेवल, वो बाद में करेंगे, थोड़ा सा आप और कंफर्टेबल हो
Can
जाओ।
I use calculator?
नो, इतना डेटा दिया तो यूज करो।
Can I round
ln2 is given 1
by delta
by
t?
what is minus ln4 सॉल्व करोगे 11.5। ओके, what is बाद में करेंगे, थोड़ा सा आप और कंफर्टेबल हो
Can
जाओ।
I use calculator?
नो, इतना डेटा दिया तो यूज करो।
Can I round?
ln2 is given 1 liter atmosphere is given, use it, राउंड अप कर लो उसको।
Yes, sir, it's it. So is it 11.5?
आ गया। डेल्टा एस टोटल, नहीं सॉरी, 11.5 पहले वाले का आएगा, सिस्टम का टोटल कितना आ रहा है, डेल्टा एस टोटल निकल रहा है। आई थिंक यू फाउंड द फर्स्ट थिंग, डेल्टा सिस्टम आपका 11.5 ठीक है, बट डेल्टा एस टोटल मींस सिस्टम प्लस सराउंडिंग भी, सराउंडिंग का भी निकाल दीजिए। See what you have done is you have done for one part, system के लिए, वो ठीक है। 11.5 is the first part. First part क्यों बोला मैं, डेल्टा सिस्टम is NRL and V2 by V1 8.3 ln4 सॉल्व करोगे 11.5। Okay, what is delta surrounding?
So how are you supposed to find that?
Minus Q exchange upon T. Check your notes, adiabatic के केस में क्या
No,
है,
that time.
irreversible, हाँ।
The system is minus NR and V2 by V1.
No, NRL and V2,
I
सही तो
know.
लगा आपको? So just put the value.
Then if you take it as
So how
equal,
do
it
you
becomes.
present NR4?
Yeah, but it's 2 raised to 2, so you can take 2 outside, like 2 into
Log
R
it.
into ln2.
8/2,
Yeah.
हाँ जी।
So I don't know what to find for surrounding. I think.
सराउंडिंग कैसे निकालते हो, अभी तक कैसे करते हो?
So minus Q released by the system by delta T.
What is minus Q in this case? What is minus Q in this case? Delta use Q plus W.
Delta T.
W you can solve, minus P external V2 minus P1.
Hmm.
Okay, so and delta U is LCV delta T. Delta U 0 है क्या इस केस में? Trinity calculation given है।
Yes.
So Q निकल जाएगा ना फिर तो।
Yeah.
वो वैल्यू अपॉन T सॉल्व कर लो। Minus Q upon T, minus Q exchange from surrounding upon T. First part is clear everyone, please check. First note कर लीजिए, delta system is clear. Delta surrounding will write minus Q by T, minus Q is minus P external V2 by V1 upon T because delta U is 0.
So 9.5.
Yes, answer 9.5. सारी वैल्यूज पुट कर दो, -2 आ जाएगा, फाइनल आंसर आ जाएगा 9.5। नोट कर लीजिए। बट अभी देखो ये वाले क्वेश्चन आप लोगों से हो नहीं रहे, मतलब इजीली, उसकी थोड़ी प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी, अटकना नहीं इसमें कि ये करते फंस गए। सीरियसली द क्वेश्चन है, थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंस देके हो जाएगा, इट्स नॉट डिफिकल्ट। ओके, ये है कि नहीं ये सब, यू हैव डन ऑल दीस थिंग्स। Okay, so next week we will be starting, not this week, Thursday we have class, right? Thursday, so Monday, Tuesday.